everybody. Okay, so I just wanted to come on here, post a new video, a little something that's a little different because I have been very inspired lately by this very important thing. Okay. Sorry, I don't know what that is, but I have been just so inspired lately about my recent decisions about what to do with my life. And everything else. So I'm just gonna talk about a little bit about like what's going in my mind lately. This is gonna be a completely fucking different video than every other video I've done. That's either been a makeup video or like a hair video or like me talking about John, which is like completely fucking irrelevant. But I have just been so inspired by like my decisions, my job, like what I'm doing with my life. What I want to do with my life. So, like, I feel so confident about everything that's gonna go that I have, like, planned and, like, what I have, like, thought about. So, I just wanted to come on here, talk about that a little bit because, it is a little different from, like, normal, I should say, with quotes, than, like, what my family wants for me, but I just feel like I can't do that anymore, so I just wanted to come on here, talk about it, and yeah, hopefully it helps some of y'all. Inspired, but like what really got me thinking, honestly, was when I changed my major at the beginning of last year, and like when I started working with this company called Monday. So I changed my major from being a business major to a women and gender studies major, which is in the arts and science college. And, I purely did this because I was more passionate about the women and gender studies topics that we were discussing in class, in the semester before that, and everything else. Like, I was so unmotivated to do well in my business classes. I was unmotivated to even, like, give a flying shit about what was going on in my business classes. Like, I had a 9:30 a.m. microeconomics class. I, like, never went. I had a 9:30 75-minute long class Tuesdays and Thursdays, for my women and gender studies major. I went to that every Tuesday and Thursday. But I never wanted to get out of my bed at 9:30 in the morning to go to a microeconomics class that was 50 minutes, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I never wanted to get out of bed. I was just so unmotivated to, like, do well in those classes that I just, like, I literally, like, could not, I just, like, I was, like, in this weird state because I was, like, this is what I wanted to do, like, this is what I was passionate about, and, like, going from that, and then, like, finding, like, going from, like, knowing to know, like, knowing what you want to do to not knowing is so fucking devastating, because I was, like, so passionate about, business in high school. I graduated. I was like, I'm so gonna do this in college. This is what I'm going to college for. Like, this is why I want to go to college. Like, it, even in my freaking scholarship essay, I said I wanted to be a first-gen student. I wanted to be a first-generation student. I wanted to go to college for business. I wanted to do this. I wanted to own my own business when I got out. I literally went through the process of, like, me graduating college, me graduating high school, me getting into college, me, like, succeeding in a business degree, and then me going and, like, owning a business out of that. And, like, once I went through my first year, that idea just, like, started to crumble, and it just, like, started to not be that vision that I wanted it to be, that I, like, once had, like, when I was, like, about to graduate high school, and I was excited. I was excited for this. I was excited to go into college and earn my business degree. I was excited. Like, there was nothing else in my mind that I wanted to do. But once I started, like, going more into my business degree and, like, trying to figure out what I really wanted to do, I just got so unmotivated to do those things. Like, my microeconomics class I had at 9:30 o'clock in the morning. 9:30 in the morning. I was just so unmotivated to get out of that. Get out of bed to go to class. Like, I would oversleep on purpose because I didn't want to go to that class because I was so unmotivated. And my third semester, it was my second semester. My second semester in, I was so unmotivated to, like, actually do that I just, was like, I can't do this anymore. I need something different. I need to, like, do something that is not this structured because this is not me anymore. So with the opportunity with Monet, I see my friend posting about it on her story. This was, towards the end of summer 2018. I was like, okay, when I go back to school, I'm changing my major. I'm gonna be a women and gender studies major. Like, this is what I want to do. I can't do a business major anymore. I'm already a women and gender studies minor. I might as well make that my major and just take the business shit out altogether. I found Monet at the end of the summer of 2018. I instantly, like, there was not a thought in my mind that I, like, could not do this. So I took my favorite part of business, which is marketing, and I now incorporate everything that I've learned from business and put it in my I took everything that I learned from my marketing classes and I now incorporate that into my business. I own my own business. I am 20 fucking years old and I own my own business. I've owned my own business since I was 19. I've been doing this for more than a year. And with women and gender studies, I've been working with my advisor since the beginning of this semester to, like, really narrow down into what I want to do, because once I first started last year, I had no idea. I didn't know what I wanted to do with it. I just knew that this was something I was passionate about, and I wanted to have these discussions in class. I wanted to talk about these issues. I wanted to go and experience and become more diverse in something that I could not talk about when I was at home. I could not talk about feminist issues when I'm at home. Because my mom, my grandpa, literally my family on my mom's side is Catholic. Like, there ain't no trying to talk to them. And my dad's family, I don't talk to them due to issues. But, this was just something that I could not, like, hold in anymore. It's something that I have to talk about. So once I was, like, taking more women judges classes, I was, like, working with my advisor. I was like, okay, I'm very passionate about this, but I don't know what to do with it. And so she was talking about, because I'm also very passionate about clothing and, like, appearance and stuff like that. So she was like, you can be an advocate for clothing stores who I really don't know what she said with that, but then she was like, you can be an advocate, you can work for a nonprofit, you can do all this other stuff. And the only thing that she was being very broad with it. I wanted, like, the business side of me wanted that structure and wanted that pinpointed thing on what I wanted to do. Once I started my training with the advocacy that I'm volunteering at, that's when I knew what I wanted to do. That's when I knew that I had pinpointed exactly what I wanted to do, and that is be an advocate for women and children going through domestic violence or children witnessing domestic violence, because I personally have gone through both of that myself. I've witnessed my mom go through it, and I've been a victim / survivor of child abuse. So this was something that I really am passionate about. And I have even, like, made tweets about it, like, a few years ago. But this is something that, like, I've always wanted, and I've always wanted to do it. But I just never knew it was an option because I never knew about the resources. I never even knew advocacy centers for domestic violence even existed. I didn't know this job existed until I started volunteering with this advocacy center. And once I found that out, it made me, like, I cried because I was like, this is what I want to do. I was like, I found what I wanted to do. I found what I want. I was like, this is what really gives me my fucking purpose. Like, this is why this happened. Like, this is why I am here to fucking help people who are going through this. I had no one there to help me. My mom was literally the same age I am now. My mom was 16 when she had me. She had 3 kids before she was 19. Like, she had no idea what anything was. She didn't know there were resources. She didn't know that seeing domestic violence takes a toll on somebody. It's just really something that I'm so passionate about that this is what I want to do and spend the rest of my life doing. I cannot just sit back anymore and watch women and children and men go through domestic violence and not get the help that they are needing. So I've really looked into it. Like, I've looked into advocacy centers and I've looked into what you need to be an advocate. You do not need a degree to be an advocate. I don't give a fuck what the fucking requirements are. I'm not getting a degree to be an advocate. I'm not getting a degree. I'm not going to sit in a classroom and get a degree on something that I've been through, so I can help other people go through this as well. That's not what I'm going to do. So, I have decided, after this semester, I'm dropping out of college. Like, there's no fucking point blank about it. I'm not coming back next semester. I'm not coming back after next semester. I'm not coming back. Like, I'm not going to come get a degree, spend more money to get a degree on something that I've experienced, that I myself personally have experienced, so I can help other people who are going through the same thing that I experienced. Now, since I'm not coming back to school, I have decided that I'm going to move to Colorado, because Colorado has a coalition advocacy center that is fighting against domestic violence. They want to end domestic violence in Colorado. Now, I would love to be a part of that. I've been communicating with some advocacy centers who are so needing the help, and I just wish I could drop everything and go out there now, but I obviously cannot because I am not financially stable on my own to do that. But I want to move out there before winter 2020. And if I'm not moved out to Colorado before winter 2020, I'm literally going to fucking beat myself up about this until I move out there. Like, there's no doubt that I'm not moving. I'm moving. I'm not coming back to school. I'm moving to Colorado. I will live on the goddamn street if I have to. Like, I need to be somewhere where they are fighting, and I mean fighting, to stop this issue. Nebraska ain't fucking there yet because it's such a conservative ass state that it's seen as a family issue still. No, honey, you're wrong. Nebraska needs to get their shit together. I don't care how fucking cheap your milk is. I'm moving. I don't care how cheap your houses are. I'm moving, ho. It was a little rant video, but yeah, I kind of just want to talk about what was going through my head right now, just because I have not been posting regular videos, and this is why. I've been a lot of things have been taking up my time. So, like, I go to school full time. I have 2 jobs. So I do Monet, and then I have another job as well. And I volunteer. So I just, like, have not had the time to, like, sit down and upload a video. But it had to be said. It had to be a point where I had to sit down and actually talk about it, instead of, like, someone trying to fight me on it and, like, try to argue with me. So I kind of just wanted to get that out there. Had to vent a little bit. But I hope you guys I hope something helped you, to be honest. But yeah, I don't want to say I hope you guys enjoyed because it was just me like ranting and yelling the whole time. But yeah, I hope this helps someone because I really hope it does. I hope it inspires you to do what you want to do. That's really all I can say. I love you guys. Bye.